Okay. Let's see if there's everything working. Looks like we're live here. Says that we are live. Okay. Move this way. Can we get anybody to join tonight on this nice live stream on severe weather? So we gotta wait a couple more seconds, some more minutes. Just going to see here if we can get anybody to join. I am thinking about maybe doing a live stream on the winter outlook on my last one. Or we could do a video on it. Maybe. Currently there's nobody. It's kind of sad. Oh. I want at least to get a couple people in here. The weird thing is here is that this YouTube is broken. And you know, some people are not getting their notifications. And also the views is actually going down, especially for me. Because if I got, right now I'm at 74 subscribers making this live stream. You know, I should probably get like, maybe 50 people to watch this here. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. What's the problem now? YouTube is not receiving enough video to pay to smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's live stream by looking at the... You know what, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my phone and actually go here onto my YouTube thing. Go ahead and go to my channel. No. See if I could get anybody. Well, I already got a like so far. That's some good news. Here. I'll get my live chat. Hello, Mickey. I hope, because for some reason I'm not seeing you on my computer right now. Right now it's showing that view output is low at this point. Okay, now for some reason it's not showing no one watching on my computer. Okay, now things are starting to pop up. Okay, I think we're going to be ready to go in and live stream this. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the Storm Prediction Center. Actually, let's do radar first. What we got going on out there. So we got thunderstorms popping up. Some of them are strong. We got a decent thunderstorm in Arkansas. However, we got a couple thunderstorms around the Houston area. We got a lot of rain hitting for Dallas at this point. And we're going to have to watch this batch right here because this is going to be becoming a line of thunderstorms to try and develop. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Storm Prediction Center first before we get to the models. So this is their updated forecast. There is an enhanced risk for severe weather stretching from eastern Texas from about in the entire state of Louisiana into the lower Mississippi area. Oh, you gotta go? Well, goodbye. Have a good night. And so if we look at the tornadoes, for some reason, there we go. So there is a significant possibility of tornadoes. Now, when I mean significant, there could be like an EF2, EF3 tornado. That's a possibility, but I kind of doubt it for EF3, but I will say there will be an EF2 possible out there in that 10% area. So that's a little bit of a high number for tornadoes to come up. If we go look at wind, we're at 30% in the enhanced risk area, but hail, not too much. It's only at 15%. Now the main threats are going to be damaging winds, large hail, and further chance for a couple tornadoes. is the best chance for it is where I'm looking is actually down in Texas and maybe into Louisiana is where I'm looking for severe weather. Alrighty, let's look at the HRRR model, the HRRR model on economeology here. So right now it's a mess, but things will get better for storm chasers out there. You see, it gets well organized whenever it gets closer to Louisiana State. Now, whenever you get, so there's a lot of scattered thunderstorms around the front, but whenever a cold front comes in, gets closer to those storms, those little storms will make it get pushed in because of the inflow. We also do have leftovers of thunderstorms out here that can be severe. Back in the Mexico-Texas country line there. And there's that line of strong to severe thunderstorms moving into Louisiana. The damaging wind threat is there, but the tornado chance will be a little bit more lower. But how you would get tornadoes from this? Well, whenever you get a storm gets sucked in, it gives some rotation to it. But most of the time it doesn't happen, but you get to have that tornado threat along with it. Then that line stretches into the lower Dixie Valley. Do we actually have a supercell composite on this thing? Yes, we do from the HRRR model. There's some good news there. And let's go ahead and load this in. So, HRRR model wants to give an enhanced to a moderate risk for severe weather, but for the most part, it wants to show enhanced risk. 11.3. Let's look at these forecast soundings. If looks like HRRR model does not have any forecast soundings, and then that frame moves into the Alabama and Florida. Let's look at the NAIA model here. Now this is a good model to use. Right now it's only 60% complete. Let's look at the ingredients. Let's look at the jet stream, the wind speed. If we look at it, very nice. The jet stream is definitely there, so that's a check mark there. Let's look at vorticity. And vorticity is pretty good as well, so that is a check mark for vorticity. Now, it's probably going to be pretty humid out there, so let's look at dew points. That is another ingredient to it. Well, yes, we definitely have the humidity there, so that's a check mark there. And if we go ahead and look at the bulk shear here, Cape / bulk shear, it's decent. It's decent. This is why I'm looking more towards into Texas, because of where the Cape is. That kind of gives a better chance for tornado development. And Mickey is back. Welcome back. And Cape values may be able to reach up to 4,000. Pretty close. You can see how far off it is from the enhanced risk area from Cape. Move along, moves away, and then you don't get much Cape from it anymore. Okay, let's look at EHI. EHI is really good, especially over here. It's pretty good going along with that line of severe thunderstorms. So look at helicity. And helicity values is pretty good. This is probably why the Storm Prediction Center put the enhanced risk over here, because most of the ingredients so far has been over here, except for the Cape. It's been a little off from the area. See, it's a little bit more higher up there than it's down there, because the tornado threat is there. Okay, let's look at the supercell composite from this. And if we go ahead and continue, more of an enhanced to maybe a moderate risk, I would agree to this a little bit more. And now this model does have forecast soundings, so we'll go ahead and check that. And PDS tornado, I don't think so. That's probably where they got that significant from, because of this signature of a PDS tornado. Now, there is a chance for Supercells to maybe try to develop in front of the cold front, but it's kind of a little bit Mikey. I do apologize for that. And so yeah, everything looks good. Supercells possibility along with that hail going along there. Sorry that I pronounced your name wrong. Let's go look back here. Now, there's another area for Supercells I'm kind of looking at. It's actually back in here in Texas. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, tornado, it's not much, but wow. Look at severe hail from this. That's pretty darn high for severe hail. So, hail could be a possibility from Supercells. If the only prediction that the tornado is imminent is actually the hail size. If it's baseballs or golf ball size hail, tornado chances is imminent. Just to give you a little bit of fact about it. Let's look at significant tornado. This is the last one we'll be taking a look at. As you see here, it's a little bit high down there. But it's not as high as around here. Yeah, 3.8. This will be the last time checking the forecast soundings. And, yeah, PDS tornado. That's probably where they definitely got it from, is the signatures here. PDS tornado. PDS tornado means EF3 plus. Just to let you guys know. And a normal tornado will be pretty much be EF1, EF2. A weak tornado will be more of the EF0 for the most part. It could be an EF1 too, but it'd be more on the low end side of it. So, looking at my forecast, I did not make one, but I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to issue an enhanced risk for severe weather stretching from Louisiana all the way down back here into Texas down here, where I'm looking forward towards a maybe supercell development down here than it is up here. I know most of the greens are up here, but the supercell development where I'm looking at is actually around here. And whenever you look at the hero model and stuff like that, some of it wants to show it there, around that area. I think this is the correct one here. As you see there, you get that line of severe thunderstorms there. Could be like 2 to 3 inches per hour. I think that is in per hour, isn't it? Probably is. And let's see, 6 hour. So let's look at accumulations for rainfall. It could be quite a bit. It could be 2 inches from the line there. So if we look back at the right here, it's a little bit of a mess right now. But we do have some decent thunderstorms around the Houston area. And that thunderstorm here, that's something I'm going to watch that can intensify. Because it's got a lot of lightning. You got the squall one trying to develop. And also got another good thunderstorm up there. If we actually look back up this way, up in this area, we'll see a lot of rain. What I mean a lot of rain is tons of rain. Maybe 2 to 6 inches of rain for the Ohio Valley, most certainly for western Kentucky, southern Indiana, southern Illinois area. It's where it's getting the most of the rain so far. Now, I'll be getting into some of it tomorrow. It's been windy here. Hello, Trevor. Welcome to the stream. And so, it's more of a mess here. I'm going to see if there's actually... If I go to here, there's a tornado watch issued. If we go to here, and so go to here, and hazards. So there's your tornado watch. We got something going on here. I'm going to have to take a look at that in just a moment. There's a slight risk for Thursday as well, and let's see here. Storm reports. No storm reports just yet. there's a tornado watch. The tornado watch is valid. So that was issued 31 minutes ago, so it was not too long ago when that was issued. I'm trying to think here. Hold on. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to look on my phone here. I don't know if that's a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning. And give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, alrighty. Okay, so we got a little bit of a situation here. Remember I was talking about these storms down here? Well, we're going to go down here to these storms real quick. There is 2 tornado warnings. We got a tornado warning for that cell. We got a hook trying to come up with that little cell there, becoming more of a supercell, while we got another tornadic storm hitting straight for Houston. And you know what? I actually see a hook on that guy. So hold on, we're going to pause it there. And alright, so we're going to look down here around the Houston metro area. We got a nice hook going on there just south of Sugar Land. If you're in that area, take shelter right now. We got a possible tornado that can develop. Now, let me see when this is in effect here. This tornado warning does include Sugar Land. It does not include the downtown area just yet. It's included with the metro, and I can't really read it. Delaware is also included with that tornado warning. We got another tornado warning, and it's that storm heading towards Eagle Lake. It's going to about to cross Interstate 10. Expect some very large hail from this storm system. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning around the Eagle Lake area. So we're going to watch these 2 storms here. This is the more of a tornadic storm down here. If we go ahead and back up, it's been looking a little bit tornadic there. 6 signatures are going down for that storm system. For you all that is watching the stream right now, do y'all know like a free website that can show like the tornadic signatures, velocities, anything like that, anything free? Because there's this one here, I forgot what it's called, and it costs like $10 maybe a month, so I can't really do that. Who knows, man, there could be a tornado on the ground right now. And straight, it's probably going to miss the south of Houston, but I would not expect it to probably touch down because since it's heading into the city, you know, but with this guy here, though, it's got some pretty good hail signatures here. And, alrighty, since here, we got no reports of anything from those. Can I, here, let me see here, if I can, show you all the tornado warning thing here. I'm going to try something here. Haha, here we go. So, there's your tornado warning storm heading right towards Houston area. Right there. Here, we're going to zoom this in. Yeah, you got a really nice hook echo on that storm there. Do we have anything else? Looks like that tornado warning may have expired for this storm system here. I'm not sure yet, but here, let me go ahead and go back to the radar on my phone here. The tornado warning box is very small on the... There is no severe thunderstorm warning at Houston, and there is tons of lightning with that storm system as well. There's another storm, a couple storms out there that could turn to a supercell as well. There's tons of lightning from those storm systems as well. This is what I'm talking about here, guys. Supercells out ahead of the squall line. If a couple of these storm systems, supercells, get eaten by the squall line, there could be better rotation along with it. It gives it more energy. Well, it kind of loses its energy too. Very, very good. Here, let me get my pen out here. Get out the black. The rotation where we're looking at is right around in here. You know what? That's not good enough for y'all guys. We're gonna go down to the smallest as we can. So, no, that's not good either. Come on. Can I find something good? There we go. So the rotation where we're looking at from that storm system is right in there. I can see that hook echo going on right there. Here's the supercell that's trying to develop right along here. So we got a supercell heading right towards for Houston. Probably get some large hail from that storm system right in there. We're going to get out into my pen. Let it load. Okay, there's your tornado warning. So there's your tornado warning from there. We got a severe thunderstorm warning about to hit on the coast of Texas. So we're going to see this storm is about to become a messy storm, more of a pretty wet kind of storm, but we know that where that rotation is. That rotation's about to cross the bypass there, but I don't know what that bypass is here. I want to look at the bypass here. I know that's a bypass. We're about to get a supercell about to cross, let's see, what interstate's that? It's about to cross Interstate 10. How much people we got watching right now? Let me see here. From here it looks like 1, but let me see on my phone here. Yeah, only 1 person watching as of right now. But it's something. This is something to watch here, guys. Here, we're gonna go back here and we're gonna look at. So no storm reports just yet. So there's no report on the tornado. That's there's a possibility of a tornado at Houston. It's a possibility. I'm glad I got this radar here. We're going to zoom in a little bit more. There we go. See, there's your rotation going on right along in here. That's where we're looking at. And it's going to be pushing this way for the most part. We also get this storm system right out here. This will be also moving in a similar direction as well to the northeast as we speak. But from the differences with this storms here, this one here, it's got a healthy hail core, but this one here is kind of more of a rain. But this thing here can still have hail. What's got their attention is the rotation, what we got going on here. That's what they're looking for on this storm system. So the velocities do show rotation. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show you all the velocities on this live stream because I don't have it. I wish I do, but I don't at this time. So all these storms are moving to the northeast. That's where all these storms are going. You know, what I could do is I can keep it on the screen here. Yeah, I guess 1, 2. Let's see here. Is there any way if I could send people a message? I'm wondering if there's any way I could change the name here. Let me see if I could do it while live streaming. I hope I can. Steam options here. Basic info here. Can I actually do this? Can I change this name here? Let's see. Here, I'm now going to do in a cap Supercells Developing. Tornado warnings. There we go. Alright, all changes are saved. I want to see if it worked. We still got more people watching, so that's a good thing. I don't know if they give that notification if I change the title while live streaming. I don't know if it gives them a notification. But we're going to go ahead and go back to the radar. I don't think the storm system's that could be too significant for right now. For Houston, can this thing hit play, please? There we go. There we go. Probably eating supper in a little bit. I'll keep the live stream going though. I'm going to go ahead and check on my phone for radar. Let's see if we got anything going on. Do we have any other storm systems that we got to watch? I know there's one, no, hold on, that's the same storm. We're going to watch storms out east of the Austin area. Is there 2 Austins in Texas? That'd be bad. Yeah, Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is in clear. Dallas is in the clear in the tornado watch, so they're in the clear. But they will still get stuck with some rain, though. Doesn't look like it. Let me get off and get back on. Onto my, So that's live radar there, guys. Okay, let's go back here. You know what? I want to go to the settings here. Weather conditions, storm alerts. All right. Just to get less light map. Alright, now we get a clear view here. The amount of discontinuous warnings, I don't know. There we go. So now I'll get less lag on my phone. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the rotation signature is still there around Houston, but right along here, about to cross Interstate 10. Okay, so my radar on my phone has updated, so they're gonna discontinue the tornado warning for Houston. So Houston's in the clear, but you'll still get some major flash flooding because now we got storms making a trail right now. But we still got that tornado warning out on Interstate 10. And if I go ahead and zoom out my phone here, they also did discontinue the severe thunderstorm warning out just west of Houston there. If I look around my phone, I'm not seeing anything interest so far. So we still got one tornado warning going on right now, just west of Houston, about across Interstate 10. Yes, I could see that rotation there, where they're talking about. That rotation has formed. Right now, it's just a mess around the Houston area. All that rain there. So let's look at back storm reports here. Sorry if I got quiet sometimes. Okay. So yes, by looking at the hazard area. Whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Come on. Come on. Okay, so there's a severe thunderstorm warning going on up in Arkansas now. Oh, okay. So the tornado warning it's gone much more smaller. So the tornado warning is now over the bypass. It's gone a lot more smaller. But right now we got another storm, another tornado warning. No, not a tornado warning. But it's nice. Okay, here's a more detailed thing here. Yes, severe weather statement, tornado warning. I actually like this a lot. That's really cool how they done this. Very small tornado warning. So there's a special weather statement issued there. So otherwise, it's not still showing that tornado warning signature on the radar, but on here it shows a special weather statement. Doesn't make any sense. But we still have that storm system out there, though. It doesn't show, no, it's a severe weather statement. Oh, I didn't know those exist down there in Texas. But their special weather statement is in the more of a very light brown. Okay. Yeah, so we got a severe thunderstorm warning. This storm's probably mainly going to be damaging wind. It's going to hit to Mount Ida. It's going to cross Highway 270. So this is just southwest of Little Rock. It's heading towards there, but it'll miss Little Rock to the west. So the line is starting to get her things up together now. It's looking more healthier. So there's no tornado warning at this point for Houston. It's more of a severe weather statement. But we still got that tornado warning about to cross Interstate 10. I don't really see any signature rotation, but on my phone I do see it, but you can't see it that well on your screen that you're watching right now. Well, we got no people watching. Well, crap. That sucks, man. So this live stream may go on for a while. I just wish I had a lot of people watching the radar and stuff like that. We've been going on for almost 40 minutes now. Give me a quick drink. So soon I'm going to be looking at be eating supper. So y'all be watching while I'll be eating on radar. So I'll be watching radar. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in chat to at this point there is no tornado warning just a severe weather statement. There we go. So I'll be right back, guys. I'll be watching the live chat while I'll be eating supper. So here's your all's radar here. So we'll be watching that storm system there. And I'll be right back, guys. Hopefully everything goes well. Just don't mind that the background noise. I'll be watching the live chat. If anybody joins. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Sorry, it took me a little bit, but now we're going to be back. Right now we got 3 people watching. People that's new to the live stream, welcome. I think this radar is not really updated as mine, so we're probably just going to have to refresh the page. Because the tornado warning is gone right now. There we go. So now we got tornado warning extended. So right now it's just pouring down rain in the downtown Houston area. So right now there's going to be a special weather statement. There's a flood advisory also issued from there. So we also got a tornado warning. I don't know what that city is, but I know there's a large city involved with that tornado warning that needs to take shelter right now. Because I think this storm here is starting to get a little bit more active. Yeah, here's the following cities: Brownsville Country, Patterson, Brookshire, and Caddy. Caddy is the large city. It's a little bit in the outskirts of Houston. And alrighty, we got a new tornado warning that is to the northwest of that supercell there. We're getting new. So right now there's a tornado watch issued into Little Rock. We got 2 new severe thunderstorm warnings also in Arkansas along the line. No tornado warnings up there, but we had 2 possible supercells coming up, especially the one nearby Houston. That's become a little bit more active, but right now what's looking to be more of a messy storm right now. We're going to go ahead and look at the storm reports. Do we have any storm reports? Alrighty, so there is a tornado on the ground right now. So we got a tornado on the ground as of right now. And then that's that storm right there. So there is a tornado on the ground. And it's also got some pink spots in the middle, is what it seems. So we're going to have to watch that storm system. So right now there is a tornado on the ground. There's 2 tornado reports from there. See? 2 tornado reports just from that storm system there. It's not the Houston storm. It's the supercell just west that just crossed Interstate 10. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go to the other storm. And if we actually go look on here. There we go. Got very, very nice lightning with hail. Houston, that storm's going to be dying out. So, the other storm system, this is going to be for the following cities. It's going to, actually there's no cities in this other system. It's going to be south of Lexington, Texas, and north of Giddings. Just north of that. It's between those 2 towns. So there's Giddings, so it's just north. It's this cell right in particular here. Let me go ahead and zoom all the way out into there. Go ahead and zoom into the storm here. So there's Lexington. Lexington, you'll get to see some hail with the storm possible here. In Giddings, you look to be in the clear. It's just Page right there that's in that rotation area. That's where everybody's watching from the National Weather Service. And if we go back to this storm, this is the tornadic storm right over here. So there's a tornado on the ground. I do not see where that tornado is by looking on radar as of right now. But what I can see, if we try to zoom in here, we gotta zoom in pretty far for this one. Come on, there we go. Get a closer look at this storm right there. See, right now it's a little bit invisible. It seems like the tornado might have crossed Interstate 10. It looks like it's now starting to follow Interstate 10. Probably just to the north of there. Houston, right now, just here it is again. Houston, you are in the clear for right now. The storm system is dying. Well, the storm cell is dying down at this time. But there's another storm right behind it. That one, and it's this guy right here. That's the tornadic storm that we had to watch here. There's been no reports from the new storm that is to the northwest near Giddings in Lexington, Texas. And that's also a good amount of miles. To give you a better idea of it where it is, it's a good amount of miles just east of Austin, Texas. Now the line here is getting very healthy. Just east of Waco, there's an area in particular just east of that. And if we go ahead and zoom out here, east of Waco, where's Waco? Waco will be around here. Yeah, this storm this little cluster here, maybe we're probably getting severe very, very soon. Let's go ahead and hit play, and we're just going to go in fast mode here. We're just getting some radar data. The also thing about this is it has lightning, so there's some good news there. There's the severe thunderstorm warning storms. That little area there. Now, if we go up this way here, we do have some thunderstorms in Kentucky right now. And this is the area in particular where there's going to be tons of rain falling, especially around the Louisville area. Right now they're getting some pretty decent rain, and I'll be getting into it in a moment, momentarily. And alright, so let's go ahead and go back to store reports. Do we have any new reports in just yet? So there's your tornado reports. And so there's no tornado reports, there's no wind or hail reports at this time. So I can really say. So let's go ahead and go back to the let's go to the hero model. Let's see, we're gonna go down here. So we'll take a look at the hero model real quick. See those cluster thunderstorms there pushing east and be moving out. So looks like wherever I'm looking down here, there's Houston right there. So the hero model actually got it correct with that supercell, and it's saying it wants to move to the north, which I really agree, but then dies out and may gain back strength again, but then dies out because this line here will be taking away its energy. And we also do have leftover energy back here that could be tornadic as well. If we go back to the Storm Prediction Center, I don't know if they updated or not. I don't know when they update. So that's hail. There's tornado. So the tornado threat, they're a little off of it, but the best of the action is going to be tonight into the evening hours. If I go ahead and go to the chat here. So let's see. Look, if they don't die out, do you think they would do more damage than Harvey or not that much? I don't think they're not going to be doing as much damage as Harvey. Just the main threats would be the damage of winds, be some large hail with some of those storms, and there could be a couple tornadoes. So I don't know if it's not going to be as bad as Harvey, but the wind damage could be a little bit similar to that, but just slightly similar. And I think that would be the wind damage. But overall, I don't think it's not going to be as bad as Harvey at this point. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the radar here. For you guys. So I'm glad I'm live streaming this here because of this tornado on the ground. I wish I had velocities. I wish, man. It's been a good time. Here, I'll probably show y'all guys the other system. If we go ahead and go back to normal here. So, it says for Houston tonight will be severe thunderstorms. And the afternoon will be severe thunderstorms. Right now it's thunderstorm with light rain for Houston. So if we go back to here, if you look at hazards, click on this. I don't know if we could get the tornadic storm. We may be able to get to 2 separate pages here. Oh, no. Does it show it? Oh. Doesn't really show it, doesn't it? Okay. Well, that's the best we could get at it. That storm there is actually starting to die down. There's your tornadic storm right there. It seems like it's been dying down a little bit. Let's see. Thanks for the subscriber, Bookfester. Welcome to the channel. Okay, my radar thing shows tornadic signature. Well, we're going to ignore that because this is on an app, local weather app, so we're going to disregard that. But there is some pretty good heavy rain, though. Got any questions of what could happen tonight? Severe weather related, anything like that? Go ahead and ask me that right now. Alright. So there's a good area look of radar. At the moment. I guess some of y'all don't have any questions, I guess. Feel free. It'd be nice if David Schrothauer was here watching this. That'd be awesome. I don't know how long this live stream is going to go. Maybe right now things are starting to get tornadic. And right now there's a lot of energy going on around here. But we do have dying out showers though. That's my concern here because whenever you get like a lot of rain in one area, it kind of takes away some of the energy from the atmosphere. So if wherever they get to that area, it'll be dying down some. Like it is. See those leftover showers there? There's not a lot of energy around there because there was a lot of rain there. So it may die down as it gets closer to Louisiana. If they move fast enough, they could be able to make it through. We're right now starting to see a little bit of a tornadic signature here. Man, I guess we can try getting a closer look here. Alright. Okay. Perfect. Gives you an overview area. So now y'all should be able to see better. It could be a little bit blurry, but it's okay. So here, I want to highlight where the tornadic areas are. And so one of the tornadic storms is right here. And I think where they're talking about the rotation and everything's actually right in here. But right now, if we actually look back here, there's another area of rotation back here. This is starting to become a little bit of an interesting storm here. Right back in here, it looks like there could be another hook trying to come up there. And I don't know if they will make a comment on that. But right now, the tornadic side is kind of right in there, I think. We do have another storm, and it's right in here. It seems like it has merged with another storm. What it looks like. So that'd be some bad news, because if you merge with another storm, you get more stronger. If y'all remember the El Reno tornado, it was a record-breaking tornado, killed 3-4 storm chasers back in May 31st, 2013. It had 3 storms there. It was a moderate risk day or a high risk day at that time. And 3 storms merged into one tornadic storm. That's how it got very strong, because it was combining storms. So it had tons of energy around there. It was the good news is it died out before it was even reaching Oklahoma City at that time. So right now, the areas where I'm going to be watching is right around in here. So we're going to be watching right in there. And there's a lot of energy going. There's a lot of energy going on around here. You got a little bit of energy around there. So the best chance for tornadic activity will actually be in those 2 circles there. Is where I'm looking at. We gotta keep an eye on this, guys. We gotta keep an eye on it, because there's a lot of energy going on around there, and I know it. This is a really good cold front. Back. Do we have, let's look at... Okay, we got a new tornado warning. This is going to be off the map. Actually, this is here. I'm going to get on my phone here. Give me just 1 second. This is 99. Click on my phone. 41%. It's not good. So we got a new tornado warning. It's actually about to cross into the Arkansas state line. It's getting there. It's very, very far northeastern Texas area. It's about to cross the Arkansas state line. You can see that right in there. And there's some orange. Well, the in the yellow is the tornado watch. The very bright red is the tornado warning. So we got 3 tornado warnings going on right now. But this one here does have a chance for developing. It's actually along the squall line, so this thing could have a chance, and I could tell there is a little bit of a kind of a hook coming up there, and it's going to be north of Dangerfield is where it's going to be, and New Boston is in the tornado warning in Texas. This is all in Texas, guys. We go back to the tornadic area. So there's a little bit of an update. I don't think the tornado, it's looking more of a mess now. But right now, we're actually getting a new area of rotation behind it. So that's becoming more of a reproducing tornado cell. That's what I'm trying to say there. So this tornadic, rotation that's coming up, it's going to be over, it's right now over the town of Sealy, and that's along Interstate 10. So people got to be really careful along Interstate 10 with that supercell. They're produce a tornado. Now, we'll be getting into that in soon. In the green, there is flash flood watches. Actually, more say flood watch. It's what people call it for the most part. Okay. Alright, so we'll get a view of this area here in particular. Alright, there's your radar here. Let me show you where the rotation is in particular. It's going on around here. And this will be moving this way along Interstate 30. This was going to seem there. It's where that's going to be going. Going to be heading right towards Exacona, maybe? Lex Anarchica, maybe. That's probably how you pronounce it. So that's where the rotation is. I don't know if this will produce a tornado or not because it's along the cold front there. A line, I should say. Does not show the tornado warning box on there just yet, but it shows it on my phone, though, and on the watching warnings map. Okay, so we don't have any new info about the storm that's in between Lexington and Giddings, Texas. For right now, there's no info on that. We got no tornado reports on that storm system there. We don't have any of that. The only two was from that tornadic supercell just west of Houston along Interstate 10. It's not the Houston storm that hit Houston. It's the one west of it that I was looking at. So in order to have a report, and if you look on the screen there, to have a report, the high wind report has to be 65 plus knots. And there's haven't been none of that yet. Large hail reports got to be 2-inch plus in diameter in order to be a report. Tornado could be any report on that. Hail and wind, we don't really care much about that. It's just mainly the tornado reports. It's more dangerous than the hail and the wind. So there is no moderate risk. It's only an enhanced risk. They issued a 10% chance for tornado, and its hatch is significant. Do we have any? So we got 3 people watching. That's good. So if we could keep that up. So here, we'll go back here. Go back to the hazard zone. We're going to click on it. And I wish it could be in separate pages. That'd be really nice. We'll go to this area in particular. Austin. So this will be right on the corner here. Alright, so there's your tornadic system. There's the supercell. Looks like it's getting a little bit of a hook right there. So this is on the San Antonio radar here. We got a little bit of a peak on that tornadic storm right over there. They've been cutting it down. Right now it's starting to rain in my house, so here. Something to look at. Oh yes, we're getting some rain. Windows got clean. That's really nice. So around here, the Kentucky area, we're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches of rain. Could be locally higher. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom this in for you guys. I'm pretty sure y'all would appreciate that. That's a pretty nice hail core with a storm there. It's pretty nice. There's your part of that squall line there. So these storms will merge eventually. Let me get back on my phone here. Let's see if we got anything else new. Usage just got cleared for that thunderstorm. I'm thinking about getting a Twitter account, so guys, I'm thinking about it. If I get a Twitter account, I'll probably let you guys know what the weather could be like instead of making videos, you know. It could be a little bit more easier on me to do so. To you guys. Alright, is it bad that I live right in this area? And just got a tornado warning. See, I gotta go to the closet. Well, be safe. Man, be safe. It's pretty bad. I don't know which area he's talking about. I don't know if he's talking about this cell here or the cell at Katie. It's on this cell right here, or it's the cell area up in far northeastern. Also, Daniel, welcome to the stream. I'm right now on Magnolia in Montgomery, Texas. Okay. Here, let me look that up on my radar thing here. So that's probably telling me you're in the tornado area, probably. So Montgomery, Texas, I'm looking around for it. Or that's just probably the county name for it. Let me look. That's where I live. Magnolia. Okay. Magnolia. Okay, Magnolia, Texas. Oh, now I see. Alright, I found it. Okay, so you live, northwest of Houston. Alrighty. So, you had a close call. That's all I could say. The tornado warning is discontinued from that tornadic supercell. That supercell, that was along Interstate 10. There was a tornado on the ground. At that time, there was 2 tornado reports from that storm system, and I don't know if it's an EF1 or anything like that. We'll probably know about that tomorrow when the National Weather Service will look out for the damage. But right now, the main story that I'm looking at today towards Bryan, Texas. So there was some good news for that supercell that's dying down. The supercell we're looking at right now looks to be this one. This is not that organized, but it has a nice hail core to it. So that's stuff in there. I'm gonna go back to chat here. Alright. So the people that are joining right now, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure it seems like some of y'all live in Texas. So you came to the right place to look for weather. Weather for stuff. No tornado reports from a supercell just yet. As you can see here, also Daniel, there's your tornado reports right there. Along with that same supercell there. There's been no tornado reports along that tornadic storm there around Houston. Also, Daniel, you're looking pretty good so far. That probably the main threat around the storm system is probably going to be damaging winds and probably some hail from that storm system. It's not tornadic right now. It's dying down. What am I sitting on? It's not that comfortable. So it's awesome that we actually got a good amount of people watching. Alrighty. So, there's that other radar. A lot of lightning from that storm system as well. There's quite a bit of lightning from it. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lightning. Let's see. Okay, it's because of building a house. Well, building a house during a bad weather day for Texas. I used to live in Houston. Well, Houston got hit by some hail and was in a tornado warning. Just to let you know. And that was probably 30 to 40 minutes ago. Or maybe nearly an hour. Yeah, it was about an hour ago. Yeah, it's over an hour ago. That's when that happened. They're probably having some flooding concerns there. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. That storm there is still tornadic. That's the one we gotta watch. I wish I had velocities. I would show y'all. That'd been way much better for predicting if a tornado will be on the ground or not. Right now it's looking imminent due to the hail core. There is another storm. There is another tornado warned area, and it's actually right up here. It'll come up in just a second. Let's go. Yeah, it's more of in this area here. It's where the tornado warning is. Just northeast of Mount Pleasant, or you could say southwest of Texarkana. I can't really pronounce that. I do apologize. I don't know when it's next time models update, and we can look on the hero model again. So here's the hero model again. What's looking like all these storms will be becoming a squall line. So for you, Awesome Daniel, you still have to watch these storms because this will be eventually becoming a squall line. And you'll probably get a lot of wind from it, and maybe some hail along with it as well. So right now, you're not in the clear. The tornado stuff, you're in the clear with that, but the wind and the hail, not yet. This is supposed to be becoming a squall line soon, and that's where it's getting to. Let's see, storm, no, hazards. So there's still that tornado warning still going down there. Let's look around some Twitter. Let's see what the National Service Twitter. Okay, we don't want to be. There we go. There we go. I guess right now, while we wait for like any news and stuff to come in, so there's your tornado watch there. Yeah, Halloween. Well, scary tornadoes out there. It's Halloween. Let's look at the long-range outlook real quick. It's updating. Well, never mind. I could tell whenever I'm looking to stream on my phone, it's pretty slow. If you're in an RV, you'll be okay. The damage and winds is just something you gotta watch with it. If you're going to get a large hail, probably best to do is probably put it under a tree. For your RV. You know, it's probably buffering. Probably what it is here. Let me see if it's what's doing. No, it says it's healthy. This live stream's been going on for over half an hour. No, an hour and a half. At least 1 hour and 36 minutes. Longest stream that I ever done. Yes, 5:30, 5:53. Stream is healthy. Well, it's because I'm 40 seconds behind. Okay. Okay, let's go back to radar. There's not much to talk about for right now. Alright, that's a good thing. Just hopefully damage and winds don't land on your RV. It's kind of due to the direction of the wind, for the most part. Also, another bad thing about being under a tree is lightning. That's why you don't stay under trees while during a thunderstorm. Because you don't know where lightning can strike. Just gonna let you all guys know this thing ain't over yet, and this is just the beginning, probably. Because these, what I'm looking here is that there's been some storm activity earlier today, some showers and moderate rain around that area in the enhanced risk area. But I think since it's going to be since it's clearing up right now, and the clouds will probably dissipate, things will probably start to warm up quickly. So, since they're dying out right now, we're probably going to see those storms going to really try to through there. And also, where I'm looking at is Bo Echo's trying to show up. Alright, let's go back down here. Houston area. See, there was some showers of storms earlier today. Seems like it's now been dying out. Sorry if I get quiet sometimes. There's just not much to talk about. Let's go back to the prediction center. So if we look at tornado risk, it's at 10% and it's hatched. So it'd be EF2 to EF5 if it's hatched. And that's 10% chance of, yeah, there's 30%, there's your hail. If we look at tomorrow, there's a slight risk for severe weather for parts of Louisiana, southern Mississippi, Alabama, and small part of Georgia, and parts of Florida area as well. It's because the storms will still be continuing. It'll be capable of producing damaging winds, and they're calling for a chance for tornado activity as well. But the hail threat is not going to be much of a problem tomorrow. 5% chance for tornadoes, winds at 15, hail's at 5%, and I think it'll be staying at slight risk we look at day 3, and I think that's Friday, there's a marginal risk along the East Coast, stretching from Virginia all the way down to Florida. Because that system will begin to move northeast. It's also going to be warm around there, so there could be a chance for a slight risk on that day. We'll see if we get any new radar indication or anything. Oh, you're at school. Oh, I thought you were Oh. Let me see if this can refresh, because... Let me see if we're getting any new signatures or anything. Yeah, they've been keep on making that box smaller and smaller. I can see where the rotation is. I can tell where it is. It's just right off the edge of that box. It's right in there. It's where the rotation is. It's got a little bit of a hook going on. What needs to happen for Florida to get snow? Well, first of all, you're going to need the polar jet to be pretty far to the south. And you have to get like a storm system track to get along the jet stream. That's pretty much how you will get snow. It's the polar vortex. But that's pretty rare for the polar vortex to go that far south. Because, first of all, if that actually happens, temperatures for like northern Florida, like I say, the jet stream is going to be north central Florida. And the temperatures for northern Florida is going to be in the high 20s, while in central Georgia would be around the low 30s, around the freezing mark, while southern Florida would be in the 30s and 40s. That's kind of how you would get it, pretty much. You know, this is becoming a problem with this storm. It's combining into a line. You can already tell from there. You also got thunderstorms developing behind it, so this can be a pretty good rainmaker. I don't know where Reed Timmer will be. Storm chasing, I don't know where it'll be. I just heard thunder. Well, that's just the leftovers from a supercell, for the most part. I'm going to check back on my radar on my phone. Okay, so there's now a severe thunderstorm warning. It's going to head right towards Bryan. It's not for Bryan just yet, but it's for Cadwell, though. Okay, so now that left over from the supercell that hit the tornadic area for Houston, now it's gaining back strength. It's now a severe thunderstorm warning. Just going to be to the northeast of Houston. Also, that tornadic supercell is still continuing to have a little bit of a tornadic signature. So right now I'm starting to get worried for Awesome Daniel now, because this thing is actually starting to get a little bit closer and is still a little bit tornadic at this time. But I think that first tornado that touched down, I think it's gone for right now, but it's still showing a tornadic signature. If we look at storm reports, there's no storm reports, and we just got a new report in, and that's the wind report. And actually, this is in southwestern Kentucky. Had a wind report, 65 plus knots, and I think that's severe thunderstorm winds there. So they're probably going to issue a severe thunderstorm warning down there, and that's also outside of the marginal risk area as well. So that's the brand new report. So we got a total of 3 reports right now. We have no hail reports just yet, but we do have 1 wind report, but that's out of the tornadic area. It's up in southwestern Kentucky, and we have 2 tornado reports from that tornadic supercell, and so yeah, from that. So right now, Katie, Texas, you're in the clear. it's just to the north. This storm, this tornadic storm is now about to cross the bypass around the Houston area, about to hit Cypress area, and heading right towards Tomball. So, I forgot your name. Awesome Daniel. So your threat for right now is going to be a large hail at this point, since it's just moving northeast at this point. We just got a new tornado warning, and this is not from that tornadic supercell. It's from the secondary supercell that is heading right towards Fort Bryan, Texas. So this storm is still continuing to be more of a mesocyclone going on around there. But I wish we had velocities. That's what I wish for. And that tornado warning up in very far northeastern Texas is still going, though. But it seems like it'll likely discontinue from that. Okay, I just got some news. This is actually for where I live, nearby. I live in central Kentucky, and I have a severe thunderstorm coming right towards me, but it's all the way back in E-Town. So that's something very interesting. So I think I was actually correct. If y'all see my severe weather forecast and / Halloween weather forecast from yesterday, I had that marginal risk all the way up into southwestern Kentucky, and my prediction is correct. That's what it seems. And they just added another severe thunderstorm warning. Hold on, guys. I know we're going a little bit off topic, but I gotta watch for myself too. So we'll be looking on Twitter. Their National Weather Service at Louisville Twitter. That's what region I am in. There you have it. Winds up to 60 miles per hour. So it looks like from E-Town. There you have it there. So there's an update on that flash flood watch. Flood watch has been canceled for Anderson, Bourbon, Clark, Fayette, Jasmine, Mercer, Washington, and Woodford counties. Okay then. So let's discontinue my area now. Seems like most of the heavy rain is going to be missing to the north and east. Okay. Let's go back to the action here. Let's go back to the areas where it's becoming a little bit more tornadic. Let's refresh this page. With an update, I'll show y'all guys here. There you go. See, there's your severe thunderstorm warning and tornado warning box on that same storm. But the problem, the dangers from this storm, the supercell here, it's going to be a little bit rain-wrapped, and that's very, very dangerous for storm chasers because you can't see anything when a tornado is rain-wrapped. You don't know where it is. The only way you can tell is like right beside you, something like that, and you can feel the wind from it. That's how you know where it could be. So there's remainance from that other storm, so we're going to be going to that because one of my viewers that's watching this right now, it's in the path there. So we'll be going ahead and going to that. Back this up. We also will get to see the glimpse. Aha, here we go. Now we get everything together now. Awesome. Okay, now we can see everything. So we're back to where Rinjoy was. We'll zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. And we got the view of the storms that I want to look at. I'm going to be ignoring the northeastern tornado warning just because it's along the squall line and there's not a lot of chances for development, but the rotation is there. Like I said, guys, I have seen no reports. Not any more reports. The reports from this storm system was right over here. That's what it seemed. There goes that popping back up again. So the red boxes is tornado warning. The yellow boxes are severe thunderstorm warnings. I probably should have told you all that earlier, if you didn't know what those boxes are. So Bryan, Texas, you're going to have to watch this storm here. So this tornadic storm, the tornado kind of area, the rotation area may miss you to the south, but the hail, though, can be there for Bryan, Texas. Let's go ahead and get my pen out. Nope, that's the wrong area. Come on now. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is where I'm looking at. So we're going to start with this one here. The rotation what they're looking at, I'm going to guess, is probably around in there. With this one here, it looks to be more right in here. That's where rotation's looking to be on both of those storms. And where are these storms going to go? Well, it's going to go this way. It's going to cross. Both of these will be crossing Interstate 45 soon. This one here will get there first. So there you have it there from the tracks on my prediction. Alright, let's go back to the chat. Let's see. Thank you, Fruity Bro. Thank you. Also, Daniel, you don't have to really be too scared because, first of all, I actually don't know how large the hail size could be because, you know, since it's died down, the hail size might have gone down, so you'll probably see golf balls as of right now. Also, the hail signature, as of right now, is actually getting smaller and smaller, so there's some good news there, but the hail signature on this one here hasn't really been getting me up, but it had a real good hail signature of baseball-size hail. So I can really say there. Still good. I'm like between 290 and 249 in Interstate 45. Yeah. If y'all you guys want to know where it is, it's right in this area in there. It's right in there. I'm not going to give you the exact location. Now on this radar, don't show the town of where this person lives. Oh boy. So we got now 5 people on the stream. It's nice to see new people on my YouTube channel. If y'all don't mind, I'll highly recommend for you guys to hit the red subscribe button and hit the bell icon. The bell icon is for to never miss an upload. And also hit a like on this live stream if you want to see more content like this. And all this stuff can really help my channel a lot. I want to have a little discussion though, because with YouTube it's been a little bit broken recently. And the problem is, if y'all see, I'm right now up to 75 or 76 subscribers right now. And, well, I should probably be getting more views than I should be right now. Because if I have that many subscribers, I probably would have got, like, on each video, if y'all seen, the average is, like, between 5 and 15 or 20. And I should be getting like 50 or 60 views, something like that. Now, you know, and it's, if y'all have seen major YouTubers out there, they've been having a similar issue where their views has been going down each day, and that's been a big concern for everybody. Thank you, Awesome Daniel. I really appreciate it. Getting close to 100 subscribers, and that's some good news there. If y'all look into like David, well, he changed his name recently, but his first name is David, and he's a real meteorologist that lives over in California, and he does go pretty good with his forecasts and stuff like that. He does U.S. forecasts and all that stuff. Pretty much all I do here is pretty much do like winter outlooks. I even do severe weather stuff like this here, and then I really go into really big detail in severe weather because that's my favorite topic in weather. So, yeah. So, I guess we can go ahead and take a look in meteorology again and look at those ingredients. Bro, did I see my go live? No, I did not get to see your notification there. That's the weird thing, because this is the other thing with YouTube, and that's that people don't get their notifications correctly, and I did not get your notification. And that's the weird thing, man. I mean, that's not my fault. That's YouTube right there, man. I know I'm trying not to get too off topic, but we're going to go ahead and look at the storm reports. So, like I said, so far we got a wind report in southwestern Kentucky, while 2 tornado reports down in Texas. So there was an effect of tornado on the ground on the storm. Not the Brian storm, the one that is northwest of Houston, most certainly west. If we look at storm reports, I refresh it. There's no new reports just yet. So there's nothing, really any reports from any of those 2 storms here. This is the only way where I can see report. Teaches me see go live. Show it to them. It's me, Houston. I'm actually in Katy. I'm in Katy, west of Houston. Well, I know you got pretty lucky. I guess we can check out your channel here. Go to YouTube here. I need to go ahead and zoom this out. We're going to go ahead and do this very quickly for you guys. Alrighty. Why does there's some weird things. Why does KS hate me? We're going to do this a little bit real quick. It reached up to my knee. I was flooding in school, dude. It reached up to my knee. That's crazy. Rain starting, winds coming in. Oh, that's not good. Oh, here's this guy's channel. He's got more subscribers than I do.
5 to 10 minutes in my area. I said 20 minutes.
335 here. I'll turn on my bell notification.
So it could be moving any second right now. So look at tornado is potentially coming. The rain has
I'm not going to turn on the
a couple minutes, but you can see right there. That's the tornado that's developing.
It's a little laggy. I understand it's on a live stream. Let's look right here. It looks like more interesting.
Oh my god!
Did you get to see like any rotation?
But it was developing right now. I got the wrong view the entire time. It's developing on the left side actually, which means if it does keep on moving to north, as you can hear that thunder start up. Oh my god! Yes,
buddy, I think you need to skip a little. Okay.
This is a serious tornado. I've never seen a tornado.
Oh, I see you got the wall cloud, man. Oh, that's nice.
It is getting organized a lot right now. As
right in here is what it seems to be. Don't really see any funnel in particular here. But I see you probably got the wall cloud going on there.
Because I need to kill her.
Yeah, you got your wall cloud, or that could be a shelf cloud or something like that, maybe.
Thank you for another like. I don't think it's touching down yet. I'm not. I might kick myself. Oh.
Yeah, man, you got lucky, man. There's been tornado reports on this storm here.
There's a tornado in New York City. It can go anywhere.
Oh yeah, it was a close call, man.
I do not know what
it was a close call.
Sorry.
But it seems like the tornado might have died out before it even got to your town.
Alright, I'm gonna calm myself down right here. So I'm just gonna.
I see you got you on another video.
It's a funnel cloud. Guys, should I say close this quickly?
I did see a mesocyclone, but, well, not really. All I see is a funnel, not a funnel, a wall cloud, but I don't really see clearly a funnel or anything like that. The difference between a tornado and a funnel cloud, wherever it counts as a tornado is when the funnel's on the ground. If the rotation or the funnel is still in the air, it's still called a funnel. It's not a tornado unless you see debris on the ground, and that's a tornado. That's how you predict if it's a tornado or not. That's what I've learned from somebody back in July. There was some tornado and rain in my area. I'm wondering if we could just see it a little bit more clearly here.
It's here.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay.
Pretty good. And we got
okay. I'm guessing you're looking at the rotation area.
Official funnel cloud. I'm looking.
That's where I'm guessing.
No.
You're.
Saying.
We'll have to go back to
that this is
the thing soon.
Spotted over.
So my phone's getting near to close to die.
So this is
a tornado, I know, but the radio showed in 20 minutes. Watch the entire thing. Alright.
But I'm going to keep it right there.
Yeah, I see you got a mesocyclone here. Wherever I look at my phone, I see it more clearly. I see the circle. It's a small mesocyclone. Yeah, you actually did get a mesocyclone, didn't you? Oh, yeah, she got... Oh, no, never mind. That's not rain. I thought that was rain. There we go.
See right now.
Yeah, you got a wall cloud. Yeah, see? Here we go. See, there's your area right there is where he's looking at if you want to know where it is. That's the wall cloud where you're looking at, but I don't see a funnel or anything like that.
guys, it's not going anywhere. As Oscar won't hit Rivet Pyro like this one, yeah. Master Chef, it won't. And it is not expected to hit. As you can see,
okay, we're going to stop it here, guys. We'll have to look into. Let's see what's going on right now. We'll go ahead and take a look on radar. I'll look. Awesome, Daniel. I'll look at yours in a minute. Okay, so a little bit of an update. I'm looking at the updated radar on my phone. So the tornado warning that is north of Katy has been discontinued. So right now that tornado warning is gone, so you're in the clear. But the Brian storm, though, my radar's wanting to show a little bit of a tornadic signature. So Brian is still a major storm. We also still got that severe thunderstorm warning northeast of the Houston area. So if I go ahead and refresh this, you probably should not see this tornado warning anymore. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, tornado warning is gone. So also then you're in the clear. But the hail though, it's kind of there. It's still kind of there. You still got the hail threat. You also still got that damaging wind threat. Damaging winds will be a major thing from the storm. And I can tell the storm is becoming disorganized. But the storm up in Bryan, oh man. Look at that. That's a really good signature of something right there. Voice cracks. What they're looking at is right in here. That's a very, very nice rotation. This is probably going to head miss south of Bryan here. This is the storm we really got to look at, but we'll keep it onto this picture at this time. That's a storm we really got to watch, man. That's a decent storm. Alrighty, so we'll move like that. Houston is still getting a lot of rain at this point. Right now, I'm going to look around the area. Alrighty. Okay, so we got a new tornado warning. This is the northeastern storm I was talking about. They're still going to continue that tornado warning, and this is about to cross into the Arkansas. So this tornado warning is partially on the Arkansas state line. Oh my gosh. You gotta be serious, man. Are you kidding me? Okay, so right now we got a tornado warning. Who wants to guess where it is? Well, if we actually go up this way, it's not in Arkansas, it's not in Missouri, it's not in Tennessee, it's in Kentucky. We got a tornado warning for Bardstown. And actually, you can tell where I live. I live north of Danville. That is coming straight at me. Why does this happen every year, man? See, there's Bardstown. Your tornado warning is right in here, and I'm very close to that. So we're going to go on to the National Weather Service at Louisville. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my TV here. If I can find a remote in here. Here we go. We're going to get on the National Weather Service at Louisville.
LEX 18 News, we'll be right back.
Okay, they never even gotten to the tornado warning just yet on my local news station here. Look at that KYT. Nope. Alright, here's the tornado warning here. It's radar indicators for Bardstown, Boston, and Northern Kentucky until 6:30 p.m. Alrighty. This is going along the Bluegrass Park. No, it's going to be missing to the south of Bluegrass. No, it'll be missing to the north of the Bluegrass Parkway. Alrighty, so, this is, going to be ridiculous. This is a good question, guys. every time if I do, live or do a live stream or something, or there's gonna be severe weather somewhere, there's always gonna be something to look at around here. I don't understand. Want to love, life? Welcome to the stream. College Station is on target. College Station. Is that around the Bardstown area? My god sister lives there. May as well tell her to go to shelter right now. For this tornado warning, I'm pretty sure the Louisville news station is probably live on this, but my local news station at Lexington is not live. Oh my god, a lot of rain is coming. Okay. I'm watching your video. It rocks. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the, hold on. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it has weekend. I knew that was going to happen. That there's a bow echo, though. It's my concern here. Alright, so guys, I may get hit by a severe thunderstorm soon, so we'll be watching this very closely here. We might get some damage and wind threat here. And now we just got a severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson County and Washington. Doesn't it include Mercer? No, it doesn't. Not just yet. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me update. Dang, man, this is ridiculous. Why does everything happen here? Here, guys, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on to this radar here. I'm going to go ahead and talk about something. Okay. So there was a severe thunderstorm warning for Anderson and Washington County. That's where service Louisville, Kentucky. Alright. So yeah, guys, I'll be right back. Here we go. There's your severe thunderstorm warning, tornado warning. That's what I'm talking about here. I'll be going back to the radar for you guys because this is going to be more important than the weather up and around in my area. So I will be right back in just a moment, momentarily. Do we have any reports or anything like that? Let's go ahead and refresh my page here. So let's look at here. Storm reports. We gotta wait this for here to load. I'm surprised, guys. If every time I do a live stream or something like this just happens all the time. It can either be like a severe thunderstorm or it can be a tornado warning. This is going to be about the third time this year that my area is close to being a tornado warning. Alright, there's your storm reports. We'll be going back to the live radar, and I'll be right back with you guys. I'm going to plug on my phone too, though, since my phone's starting to run down on me. So be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back. So my idea here is, if this storm system, this Boeco storm if it's able to make it here on time, this Boeco storm that I'm talking about, guys, if this comes here right on time, I will be making a live stream on my phone outside to show y'all the characteristics of this Boeco storm coming this way. But right now, my phone is charging, so we're just going to have to see here. Do you have any questions? Because my phone is charging at this point. Little balls are coming. I think you meant hail. I think you meant hail. I'm pretty sure on that. So it's hailing at your house. How large is the hail? Also, we should probably look at your video real quick. Awesome Daniel is your name here. Let's go ahead. Awesome Daniel. Awesome Daniel. Hopefully I can find your video here. Sorry if I think my internet's going a little bit slow because of the weather's going on around here. Awesome Daniel, awesome. Here we go. Awesome Daniel. Alright, you don't have any uploads yet. So I thought you told me to here, you'll probably upload it in just a moment. Here, I'll give y'all guys the signature of what I'm talking about this Boeco storm here. Yeah, look at, oh my. This is going to be pretty bad, guys. This is really shaping up. Look at that Boeco here. You can see winds up to 60 to 70 mile per hour winds from this. This is crazy. You probably will see a roll cloud, too. Roll cloud's like a shelf cloud, but that's just gusts of winds coming from the storm. And it's a little bit cool over here, so I think the storm will be dying down soon. But right now, it's staying pretty strong. So I don't know if that storm's going to make it here or not. So my prediction was right for bringing a marginal risk up here. My predictions are always right. I'm not even joking. Here, I'll show y'all guys to give y'all proof, because y'all be thinking I'm probably lying. So, sorry, I got a lot of stuff in here. We go in here, we gotta go October 31st. Here's my forecast. Well, my marginal risk is not that close, but here's the enhanced risk area here. I'm kind of a little off up here, but it's okay. But the marginal risk, though, it's a little bit off. I was thinking about extending up here, but I thought that's just taking it too far. So that was my thing there. There's flood advisories already coming in. Who knows? 18 might come live if another tornado warning gets issued. Somebody from Tennessee is calling me. Well, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to say I'm just going to ignore the phone call. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of those people that just calls you randomly. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not yours? Oh. Well, that's similar. Here, let me go ahead and see if I could click on yours. Can I, Awesome Daniel. Okay, my connection's starting to get lost here. It's definitely not the storm, because I'm a little bit ways away from it. Yeah, I put slow. Yeah, I'm losing freaking everything, man. I'm losing everything. Let me see if I can get to your channel. So it may be down here somewhere. Some Daniel. I can't click on yours. Apparently. Daniel's awesome. I'm gonna say yes. I cannot find yours. Are you sure? Are you sure it's this one? Are you sure? I got loud thunder. That's something. Threat index is raised up to a 1 here. If you don't know what the threat index is, it's just like type a Montgomery TX rain. Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. But this, bro, oh my god. Let me show you the house again, but it's
that's the
kind of blurry.
leftovers from the Supercell.
Yeah.
That you were looking at from the Tornadic Supercell.
You see over there, and yeah. I don't know if the
I'm really
clouds are
happy that
moving
your
west,
own viewers
but,
are getting me
yeah.
info. That's really awesome. I'll give you a like on that one. Okay, so I'll say thank you for the info. Let's go ahead and go back to let's see. Let's go back to here. Yeah, I'm really losing connection here, guys, at my house, at least on my TV. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Alrighty, so right now things are calm. So they discontinued the tornado warning storm around Bryan area. So let's see, do we have like any other areas in particular that we're going to have to watch here? Let's look at hazards. Okay, so here's the good news, guys. The tornado activity has calmed down. The only storm activity we got pretty much going on, at least for severe weather-wise, is actually around the Texas, south-central Texas area. So we're going to go ahead and go to that area in particular here and see what's up about with the storm here. That's a little bit behind than everybody else. San Antonio. So it's about to hit San Antonio. That's a really good thunderstorm area. I think it's not going to become a tornadic storm. I don't think so. But there you go. We go back here. Yeah, that bow echo's now really showing up now. Dang, man. This could be going bad. I have no idea. The rain is starting to intensify. It's bad news, man. That's bad news. Let me see here. I'm gonna get back on my phone. Dropped up to 40%. Alright. I want to see that we got any news on from the National Weather Service. If we got back to Louisville here. Twitter. Here we go. Severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, this is just came out here 3 minutes ago. Severe thunderstorm warning including Bloomfield, Taylorsville, Mount and Kentucky. Does not include Lawrenceburg yet. This is becoming a little bit of a serious storm, isn't it? That's bad. So, okay, I just lost connect. Oh, man, this is bad. Oh, my goodness. I'm starting to, losing it on my... Yeah, I'm losing connection on my TV here, and I get this connection from Lexington. We're going to go back on to YouTube thing on here. So everything for the most part is calm. We just got this storm right now. How many people we still got watching? No problem. No problem. I don't know, guys. I may continue this or not. So, hey, man, the connection is bad. Okay. We'll leave that. Whoever lives along here is going to get a lot of rain. Let me just tell you that straight up, man. You're going to get a lot of rain. Trust me, I was not expecting something like that to come up. There's your severe thunderstorm north of San Antonio. There. I'm just constantly losing connection. Let's go to WQIT here. I get a better connection there. Alright, let's go on. Does 36 on? Man, they have no news on at this point. It'd be nice. Well, all I can do right now is get on to that one. The storm right now is kind of heavy. Yeah, I could tell. Heavy rain going on. I could tell you're getting some lightning. Alrighty, so the news here right now, we got the line pretty much formed. So, for you, Daniel is going to be affected by the line here. So it's most certainly been formed. A tornado warning for right there is discontinued. Little Rock is getting some light rain for right now. I think right now we're going to be focused on the storm that's nearby. You can tell that bow echo's really coming up. So right now, time in Eastern time is 6:47. I like to say welcome to the stream of people who is joining right now. I can tell you, I'll give you all an update. There is no tornado activity going on down in Texas. There's no tornado warnings, but there is a severe thunderstorm warning north of San Antonio, hitting the metro around there. But what you're looking at right now is a severe thunderstorm around my area that's coming this way in Kentucky. The blue dot is where I am right now. And there's been bow echo signatures. There's been a tornado warning issued for Bardstown area. So things has been getting interesting around here, and this is not even in the marginal risk area for severe weather. So it's pretty unusual right now to having severe weather up here. It seems like there's been energy, and I'll tell you for dang sure there's been some energy around here because it is. It has rained some earlier today, but for the most part, there's not been a lot of activity around here. So that's why this storm has been getting a good amount of strength. So right now there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Nelson, Washington, and Anderson counties. And the towns that are included with this severe thunderstorm warning is most certainly for Bardstown, Bloomfield. Lawrenceburg is not in this severe thunderstorm warning. I know a lot of towns around here. So if this storm's able to make it here, if it's be able to make it here, as still a severe thunderstorm, I may go live on my phone, okay? Or I'll just take video, okay? So, I'll probably just, make a video on it. It's just posted. It's probably say severe thunderstorm along with a shelf cloud. I'll probably doubt there's a shelf cloud. Wherever I look outside my window, I don't really see anything, but it is getting more and more darker. So like I say, we're also getting some other thunderstorms to try and pop up to get involved with this line. If we go back to over here, there's no current hazards or anything like that. If we actually zoom in here, we click on here. No, thank you. I'll probably give you all feedback. Well, not right now. So there you are, Central Kentucky. We go ahead and click on that area. This is the National Weather Service Louisville area. So special weather statement for Lexington area at this time. Oh boy. I think it's been getting more and more busy around here, hasn't it been? They probably should have continued the flash flood watch around here because it seems like it's coming this way more often now. There was a flood watch here earlier, but they discontinue it. They bring it back. It was for these counties right in here, but then they so here, let's see if we get a better radar signature on here than windy. We don't have it, don't we? Radar satellite. Here we go. There we go. So you got the red in there. There's your yellow boxes there. Seems like I'm getting onto the action now. This is very unusual. That's all I can say. I'll probably say for right now, there's not going to be much. Man, I don't even know what else to talk about. It's getting more and more quiet, but I just know in the same time it's just going to be getting a little bit more active, and that's what everybody's waiting for. There's no tornado warnings. There's severe thunderstorm warnings up in Kentucky, and there's one down in San Antonio. Right now, the bright yellow is what you see is a tornado watch. The dark green is the flood watch, and the light green is the flood warnings. We only have 2 people live. 10 likes so far. I really appreciate it. I may change my title. I don't know. Man. Today's been a strange day for weather, has been. Hasn't it been? We are in it now. Alrighty. Watching TV a little bit. This 18 work now. They say come on at 7 as well. That's what I want to look into. And it comes on in 7 minutes. Here, let me try to fix my connection here. I don't know what's up with Alright, I think I got to work. I think it was just dust. Sort of. Seems like every time I make a movement, it kind of glitches out, so I gotta kind of stay still. Oh my gosh. Come on. If I stand right here, very still. Come on. Okay, so I got it to work now. I just have to turn it. Alrighty, so we got 4 people watching. Welcome to the stream. Give you a quick update. Right now, we're looking at around my area because there's severe thunderstorms nearby my area, and rain is increasing. So it'll probably miss me to the north, but we also do have storms developing down here as well. So if we go back down to Texas, we do have other areas for severe weather possibility. If we go all the way back down here, there we go. Nothing tornadic. Houston's just getting a lot of rain around that area. There was a tornadic storm earlier, about 2 hours ago, but now that's pretty much dissipated into a rainy mess with some lightning. San Antonio, you're getting some severe thunderstorm right now just north of it. And there's your pretty nice squall line of strong to maybe even severe thunderstorms. And this severe weather even stretches up to central Kentucky. So this has been very interesting around here. So unexpected. Probably turn down my TV. So I'm thinking about if this storm is able to make it over here, I may go live. I am not 100% sure. I got a feeling this is going to miss me to the north. It seems like that storm itself is building more quicker than the others behind it. That's the thing. Okay. I don't know. If we go back to the Storm Prediction Center here, there's their enhanced risk area where they're most certainly looking into. There's that area where it's going to be hatched. Wind and the hail. There. So the lowest threat right now is the hail. For the most part. I don't know when they update this. It's hard to think about it when they update things. Just because it's most people don't know it's like 12Z or maybe 14Z or maybe 0Z. That's what you call Zulu time, and I'm terrible at it. But the main Zulu times you would pretty much have to know is 0, 8, 12, 14, and I think 18 as well. Oh boy. Did your model, I think it updates every hour, I think. So yeah, it's updating right now. So right now, it's kind of disorganized, but then it becomes a line of strong and severe thunderstorms. So right now, it's starting to get more and more disorganized. So let's want to show here. You know what? Let's look at long-range forecasting from the GFS 384 hours out while we wait for anything of interest So it's now completely updated. So we're going to go ahead and hit play. There's your severe weather. A nor'easter maybe trying to pop up there. That's becoming a little bit more significant now. Another low pressure system. Maybe even try to get another chance for severe weather on November 4th into the 5th. That is possible. Another system there. Whoops. A lot of rain wants to show there. Alright, then the local news station is about to come on, so we're going to see what the local wants to say. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Look at that, man. That's what you call a major polar vortex. That's a nor'easter, guys. That's definitely a nor'easter. We got hard rain. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did get hard rain down there. That's a nor'easter, guys, and that's the polar vortex. Yeah, Shelby, Spencer, Nelson, Anderson. That's severe thunderstorm warning. Check the radar. Alright, I will. Nickel-size hail. Oh, well, crap. Yeah, you're getting okay rain. It's not that hard, but that line though is starting to intensify. No. You'll be fine. There's no tornado threat. There's a small damage wind threat. There's no hail threat. I mean, you're fine. I don't know why you'd be panicking. I mean, this. Come on. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was something about in my area. It's like, what? Alright, let's check out the storm reports or anything like that. Okay, so hazards. There's no hazards in particular right now. So you're okay for now. Those are just right now strong thunderstorms. No any other wind reports for right now. So everything's good. I may make a video on that soon about that storm system there that could come in. I'm looking outside my window. I can see the outer edge of that storm moving by, but it's about to get dark. You can't really see anything back there, so there's no point of making a video, so I will not make one. Because the storm itself is going to be moving to the north of me, Anderson County, but we do have others trying to develop, trying to make that squall line again back into Springfield. We're going to watch that. Okay. So the area we'll be watching right now, we'll get to the radar here, and that was Fort Worth, Texas. Alright, this will be a good area for him. Alright. So there you go. There's the squall line there. It's nothing severe just yet, but it'll be getting there soon. getting pretty dark over here. Hold on, I'll be closing my blinds here and stuff like that. I'll probably be ending the stream pretty soon because things like activity is not doing so much, and also I'm getting a little bit tired with live stream. So it's probably be ending soon. Also, I got other stuff to do as well. I'm not going to leave right now, though. I'm still going to stay on here. We'll probably stay on until maybe 7:15 or 20 in Eastern time. That's in Eastern time. Probably in Central time will be like 6:10, 6:15. Whoa. Oh, I'll probably keep you all on radar in a moment. There is nothing to talk about right now. I'm kidding, man. Where the heck am I? Oh. Alright. Okay, so alrighty, so we got a severe thunderstorm warning, and this is going to be for Branham, Texas. This is going to be in Texas. That's if I look into it here, it's right in here, just south of Bryan. This will be moving a little bit northeast and east. Most certainly, damaging winds will be the primary threat from that. for my area, seems like things are getting a little bit more active. Alright, that severe thunderstorm warning for... Nope, it's still continuing, never mind. Disregard that. Oh wow. Well, here's a fact for you guys. For the state of Kentucky, we have reached record high precipitation for the year. We're only in October. We're gonna freaking break this record, man. My goodness, we're gonna have like 2 to 4 inches of rain, which just broke a record today. That's awesome, man. Record amount of precipitation, not temperatures. It's just the rainfall. It's been ridiculous around here. My local thing's about to come back up again. And the storms are about to come up to my area now. Oh yeah, they're now trying to show up. Okay, Retumors released a video. I'm going to go ahead and check that out for Houston that we were tracking earlier. He's got the... Apparently his target was Houston. Yep, there was a confirmed tornado. And that was by Reed Timmer as well. Awesome. Okay, guys, here, I want to see what else is going on now. Okay, so I'm just going to end the live stream here, guys. I'm just going to let you guys know that the main threats for from this line of strong to severe thunderstorms is mainly going to be the damage and wind threat, and maybe a couple tornadoes are possible. We just had a tornado today just west of Houston that hit Katy. We're just going to have to see what the National Weather Service is going to say tomorrow down there. And stuff to recommend for you guys is that I recommend to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, hit the like. All those things will help my channel. And the last question will be from also Daniel. We may have a moderate risk. I'll highly doubt of a moderate risk because things has got a little bit more calmer. So I don't think there'll be a moderate risk for tonight. The main threats most likely not going to be stretching to Louisiana now for tonight. Also for you there, you won't be getting too much because it's going to be cooler there. So that wherever that line gets there, it'll be dying down whenever it gets there. So I'll be getting out of here, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video.